Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here, once again back in Beam, and today we have beta number 5 for 1.19. Now we're skipping over beta 4 because it was just mostly a horn fix for El Toro, I do believe. I'll go ahead and double check. Beta 4, uh, horns less buggy, and fix the RII stuff. So we'll take a look at RIIs later, but beta 5 includes a lot of bumperless options for trucks. So we have the Bumperless F-150, Bumperless F-250, Bumperless Chevy, and Cut Bumper Chevy. And then we have El Toro here for the horn testing. And I'll also go ahead and throw on the lights, center strip. Go ahead and do that. And now the lights should hopefully shut off after like 10 or so seconds. We will check back on that later. But for now, we have the Bumperless F-150. This should allow a lot of more vintage skins to be brought into Beam easily. Go ahead and get rid of the UI. And I'll show that it is J-beamed. And it's good to go. Now, the trucks have spawned up, or just random, just to show the bodies. Because there's been no dedicated paints made for bumperless bodies yet, as far as I know. Maybe there's some older ones that have been adapted for use with a bumper, but there's no dedicated bumperless option yet. So this just adds more customization options for the truck you want to drive. That's very cool. I won't spend too much time on each truck, I'll just give each one a good run, since it's basically the same old bodies as we've already had before, just with a very slightly different front clip. So this truck's broken. I'll move it and its tire over to like this corner or something, if it'll let me. Close enough. Alright, the Omen truck up next. Yeah, we could get a pretty accurate looking old stone crusher now. That's pretty cool. Stone crusher, and I think it was like other parts of Steve Sims' team, as well as the old like World Finals 3 Hot Wheels. All those used bumperless clips. So we could get like Mopar Magic, that was part of this Sims crew, right? Definitely Stone Crusher. It'll be cool. There it goes. Perfect. And saved. Next up, Black Pearl. I'm pretty sure at least one of the bad companies runs like bumperless clip rate. I don't know my Chevys too well in Monster Jam, so you can just say I'm bad. Well, I'm just bad for that, for sure. Now, yes, we can see the newer 4K fiberglass textures. That's all good to see. Calculated. I don't even know how I pulled that off. That body panel got hit by the tire and it flew away. We're stuck. Except the Hardy overboard with the cut bumper. So it's got a bumper, but not really. Give it a big old send. This map, of course, World Finals 15 by the mighty Casey. It's been out for a little while now. But I haven't driven it for a while, so that's why we're on it today. Calculated. Add it to the pile, here we go. Okay. Next up, El Toro. The lights are still blinking, so that's one thing that's going to have to be looked at. There's the smoke. So the horns should be adjusted to be quote-unquote less buggy. I don't think I saw any bugginess in my testing, but maybe other people reported like some inverting problem or something weird like that. So maybe that's fixed. I don't know what the problem was though, so don't quote me on that. This is an easy track to get lost at. Looks like we lost a tire someplace along the way. A little bit broken. I need to unbind my trans brake from the T key. That's why it happened like that. I'll give El Toro a little bit more of a poke, since it's the newest thing. So, reset you here. Not seeing any problem so far with the El Toro body. I do believe Jedi Presence is remaking all the El Toros right now, so that'll be a really interesting thing to see in the future. Can't wait to see how he does the fire and ice variants. So expect the next update to include remade El Toros by Jedi Presence, and the LEDs for the Legend should also be done by Guard Blast for the next update as well. Other than slight J-beam tweaks to the Legend, there's no other changes. I will go ahead and spawn it up just for completionist sake. And there's no better way to spawn it right now, so I just gotta spawn up a regular gravedigger and then swap over to the new body. Yep, no headlights yet. G-beam does look a little bit different. We'll give this a quick run. Looks like the texture has been changed a little bit to be less white. Because I remember Jedi said before that you still had to do the metallic color. Right now I think it is just white. So it does look a little bit more metallic, so that's good. More work yet to be done on the legend. And one thing I didn't mention before that I should have is that the back door is fully breakable. So look at that. We lost the rear panel doors. And they seem to be breaking off pretty good. There they are right there. Now this is the most closed off body we've had in a while. I wonder if that'll affect anything like engine temperature. I don't think it will because the chassis itself is so open anyways, so it can get air from the bottom just as well as it could get air from any other direction. So I don't think it'll lead to overheating issues when the body is fully intact. The Escalade is also pretty closed off. Got a little bit bigger of a rear window though. Oh well. I just know that airflow and stuff is a thing in this game, and that engines do behave a little bit differently depending on how hot they get, or the airflow they receive. It's not enough to like make the engine feel weak. The supercharger forces enough air in anyways. So no lack of airflow from less free engine will be noticeable. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling. But that'll be about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed seeing new hood options for all the current bodies and updates to the Legend and El Toro, then please do go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Gameboy out. I'll see you all in the future. Calculated. No, we're over. We kept the door though. I wonder if they'll be able to make that open in the future. Nah, that'll make it too buggy. Goodbye, everybody.